calling in all entrepreneurs, light workers, star seeds who are here ready to make impact, more money on this earth, and shift to the fifth dimension. Are you ready to ascend? Welcome back to another incredible Ascension Codes podcast. My name is Natalie fucking Paterson. If you didn't know, now you fucking do, babes. Welcome to another episode where I'm going to teach you guys 5 learnings since becoming a millionaire. So as you know, last year I hit 7 figures in my business, and this month I've already killed it. January has just finished and I have literally done multi 6 figures, 318,000 in sales to be exact. And guys, it's the 1st of February and I've already sold someone today. Boom, 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 baby. So much cool stuff has gone on. So today, guys, I wanted to teach you guys some really fundamental tools of what has changed since becoming a millionaire, because I'm not the same person I was last year, right? And every single time your soul evolves, every single time you change and evolve, so does your money, your mindset, your bank account, right? So the first thing I want to speak about today is, I think one of the biggest key things that changed my life recently is that last year I invested to get myself to where I am. And I've still made some really cool investments this month. And I'm being a bit more aware of where I'm actually putting my money, which is wild, guys, because obviously I've been making a lot of money for a long time now. And it's really, January of this year, I've been really contemplating and reflecting on what is it that I'm actually spending my money on, and why am I actually spending money on that? And it's like there is a different purpose now, where in the past it was like, it was almost like a needingness. I need to get to this next level. I need to. Well, now I'm kind of here. There's a bit more of an ease. So if any of you guys are becoming a millionaire, or, you aspire to be a millionaire, there is like this huge shift that goes on afterwards. So it's an interesting paradigm, right? I'm obviously making more money now, and yet I'm now thinking about how I spend money. Fucking wild, right? And so when I break this down, I notice that the neediness to be something is gone. I feel like I no longer need to hustle to get to where I am. I just need to be me. And the more of me I become, and the more of me I be the beacon of light, the more the money just flows. So if I could go back to myself 6 months ago, the one thing that I would say to her would be, settle the fuck down. You're okay. You've got this, firstly. Secondly, relax. It's going to happen. You've already done and accomplished so much success. Recognize where you're at. One thing that, since now being a millionaire, that I have noticed is, in the past, yes, I would celebrate myself with the small wins. And of course, you guys probably would have seen I hired a yacht, and all my friends, I have videographers and photographers and all that sort of shit come on my yacht party, right, to celebrate me being a millionaire. So I love celebrating. And though it was almost like I wasn't recognizing where I was truly at. It was almost like all I could think about was the next step. And so I never really stayed. I mean, it's been a huge positive thing, because I never really stayed stagnant of where I was at. I was like, let's go. And I was just like, get up, Natalie, get up. And I was just like keeping on the next, like I was literally trying to jump to the next thing, right? Well, now I'm here and I'm kind of like, it's like this like a relaxedness about me, that I don't have to try and be something anymore. It just is innately within me. You're a coach that is wanting to hit 10K months consistently. You're wanting to learn the energetics, the mindset, and the mission statement of what you're here to bring into humanity. If you're wanting to learn the strategies, the systems of how I've been able to hold $1 million business in my 2nd year, babes, I have got something juicy for you. I have created a business and spiritual container called Unity Consciousness, for the purpose of allowing you to access your innate gifts, to help you level up in your business and help you make consistent cash flow that you can then go out and live your most joyous freedom lifestyle. If you would like to find out more, click on the link down below. And so, babe, if this is you right now and you're like hustling and you're busting your fucking ass off and you're trying to get to the next key thing, I honor you for doing this. And also, I want to tell you to breathe into your fucking nervous system. Breathe into your nervous system and acknowledge where you are at. So another thing that if I was to go back to little Nat and say, little Nat, little baby Nat, come to me. One huge thing was I feel way more confident now. And guys, you've been listening to me for a while. I'm pretty fucking confident. In fact, I'm obnoxiously confident. I'm obnoxiously confident, right? And yet there's this new layer of confidence that I have. Again, it comes back to the being of me, the essence of me, which I was actually just talking about. Haha. So funny how it all links, right? And I feel more confident to be way more direct in my coaching, which means people are getting better results, right? People are getting fucking incredible results in my coaching because I'm way more direct with them, because I know I can hold them now. It's like this, I've got this really strong inner power knowing that I've gone to the depth of my soul so many fucking times. I've now achieved incredible success. So now no matter what person comes to me, no matter even if they're a multimillionaire, in fact, I just did a VIP day with one of my mentors who is a multimillionaire, and I now coach her. I now coach my mentors. 2 of my coaches literally just paid me to coach them. And it's like I just have this innate knowing no shit. And some of the other girls in the masterminds that I'm with, they want to pay me too. And I'm like, no shit. Because it's like this confidence thing I have. It's the obnoxiously confidence that I have. And yeah, there's like a relaxed state of this confidence too, which is actually really peaceful for myself. There's no neediness. There's no overthinking. There's no analyzing or being too much in my head, which, guys, I know a lot of you just think I'm so fucking cool, and I am so fucking cool. But here's the thing. There are a lot of days where I'm like overthinking, thinking about this, like my brain is consistently going. And in fact, many moons ago, people would always say to me, you've got ADHD. And I was like, no fucking shit. I've got something. Guys. And so do you. And if you don't have something, you're lying. Because we live in a generation where we're literally tapping our fucking phones left, right, and center, getting hits of dopamine 24/7, which actually means most people actually have ADHD, a form of it, right? And I like to no longer put myself in a box. So I do not put myself in a box of having ADHD or having something wrong with me. I'm just Natalie fucking Paterson, and you either like me or you hate me, and either way, it's your fucking problem. Or you get to receive my gift, my gifts, my tools, my resources, my incredible confidence. You get to download my codes. You get to have my gifts, or you don't want to. And either way, babes, it's up to you, right? So this confidence that I've now been able to harness since being a millionaire, I think also too, because for such a long time, it was such a big goal of mine. Like, I've been saying I wanted to be a millionaire since I was 15, I reckon. I remember reading one of the first self-development books that I ever read was actually called Millionaire Mind. And what this book did was it allowed me to reprogram myself about thinking about being a millionaire. When I saw, when I see a really fancy car driving down the street and I see a blonde driving in it, I don't think, this bitch, she's a sugar baby. I actually think, yeah, babe, she's probably an entrepreneur. She's doing it herself, copy paste. If she can do it, I can do it. And so that's actually where the whole, for you guys that know, I always say, copy paste. If you can do it, I can do it. You can do it, I can do it, And if I can do it, you can do it too. Me saying that actually came from this book of like, you see a hot blonde driving a car, and opposed to you just assuming she's a sugar baby or a stripper or whatever else you want to put it from society, you're actually thinking about, oh my God, she's an entrepreneur. She's successful. Yes, you bad bitch. I want to be just like you when I grow up, And so that's what I started thinking about. So this new confidence that I have within myself is actually because of this big goal that I've been able to reach, which is so fucking cool, guys. So another key piece to me being a millionaire and that I've learned really deeply is that I feel like I'm too big for my car and my house. And that's something that I haven't told anyone. Okay, so this is a little secret between you and I and every other fucking person listening in the world. Okay, they're probably going to use it to reels as well. Okay, universe, world, you can hear my secret. My secret is, guys, that when I'm walking around my house, I'm like, fuck, this 3-bedroom house is too small. I need a bigger house. So, guys, I'm looking at a 4-bedroom house. I want a big fucking garage to put my Lamborghini, of course. I want a massive fucking living room. I want a big fucking butler's pantry. Like I want all these things that I desire. And I actually feel like I'm too big for my house. And literally, when I first started thinking this, I was like, Natalie, fucking calm your farm. Stop being silly. This is a house. You love the house. Be grateful for the house. And I was like, I'm so grateful for this house. And also, fucking bitch better have my money. Where's my next house? You know what I mean? I was like, I'm ready for the next house. So guys, I am moving. I am excited. And really too, it comes down to what I actually desire. It's not really about money anymore, which is cool because, you know, I remember about a year ago, a mentor of mine said to me, oh, you know, one of her mentors was paying $13,000 a month for rent. And I was like, what the fuck? That's absurd. And I also remember thinking, copy paste. If she can do it, I can do it. And now I'm looking at houses that are worth like $10,000 rent a month. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty normal. So I want to normalize this for you guys too. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal to be in your awareness. If I can do it, you can do it. And so Mel Robbins says, there will always be someone who can't see your worth. Don't let that be you. And so when I was walking around my house and I noticed that I feel too small, I felt small being in this house. I felt like I needed to be into this next piece. I was like, oh my God, I actually see my worth. Oh my God, I'm so worthy of having a house that is $10,000 a month. I'm so worthy of driving a Lamborghini. I'm so worthy of being a multimillionaire. I'm so worthy of getting on stage in front of hundreds of people. I'm so worthy of speaking in front of on platforms with 7,000 people. I'm so worthy to do all these things that I've got coming up. And so it's just innately within me. And I want this to be innately within you too, guys. So that's why I want to normalize this sort of stuff. I want to normalize doing hundreds of thousands of dollars cash a month. I want to normalize you guys driving Lamborghinis. I want to normalize spiritual fucking people being fucking rich. I want to fucking normalize this. If you're a spiritual fucking person listening right now and you desire to be fucking banked, guess what, babe? You can. There'll be always someone that can show you the next path. Let that also be yourself. Let yourself be that guide to show you what you can fucking do. Nelson Mandela says, it always seems impossible until it's done. So all you've got to do is dream it. Like I was saying just before about the goal, you know, my big goal was to be a millionaire, and then I've gotten here and now I'm like, oh, spacious lifestyle, woo, relaxation. I feel peaceful. It's because I've hit an awesome goal. Now, my next goal that I'm going to, guys, I haven't stopped fucking here. My next goal is 2.5 million. I am so totally calling that in. I so totally know that I'm worthy of receiving this and I'm worthy of becoming the person of doing this. Because that's the thing, right? For you guys who want to be millionaires or even multimillionaires, it's actually about who you need to become to get to this next goal. It's about the journey of your soul, babes. Babes, are you wanting to fucking build an empire and be an embodied millionaire? Okay, I've got you. The Oracle is a 12-month mastermind full of women that are already peaking at 15, 20, 30K months and are wanting to fully embody the codes of the millionaire. This 12-month mastermind is nothing like I've ever done before. There is 3 retreats that'll be all around Australia. You get in-person events 3 times a year, plus access to my Light Codes practitioner training, as well as chickens and a dashboard every Tuesday and every second Thursday a training. This is for the boss babes that are wanting to build their fucking empires, that are fully pioneering movements. If this is speaking to your soul and you know you want to be called forward into a higher realm of intuition, of dedication and full devotion to your mission, the link will be down below. This leads me into my next beautiful piece of the identity. And so, you know, recently I've been changing my wardrobe again to wearing really pretty flowy dresses. Like today I've got a little Hawaiian number on, like what's up, yeah. And I've got all these beautiful new dresses from shops that I would never, ever a year ago walk into. Like the first time I walked into Camilla, guys, I was so nervous. I actually asked my friend to come with me and I was shaking being in there because I felt so out of place. Last week, I went into Camilla and I dropped $3.5 grand. I didn't even blink an eyelid. So that's what can happen in a year. Literally, actually, not even a year. Let's talk about specifics. I want to give you guys like actual timelines so that you can see and also know I'm obviously a quantum shifter and you can do it too, babes. So it was June last year. I was so nervous. By the way, we're in just the 1st of February now. So it's literally been 7 months, all right? June last year, I was nervous to go into Camilla. By the way, if you don't know what Camilla is, research it. It's high-end, spiritual, beautiful dresses. It's kind of like bougie chic kind of outfits. If you guys saw my videos at the Light Codes training that I just did, all my outfits were Camilla. And they're normally around $600 to maybe like $2,000 a piece, right? And it's actually a different mindset when you invest into these different clothes and I'll be honest, guys, I was a Cotton On girl. Like I shopped Cotton On, fucking Supre, all that shit my whole life. And now, when I invest in Camilla, it's a completely different identity. I'm like, these pieces are going to last me years, opposed to like Cotton On will last me a summer. I'll get rid of it and buy a new thing, right? And not even that. Some of the Cotton On dresses that I have like lasted a couple of wears and it gets bubbly and then I don't like bubbly, so I fucking throw it out, right? Well, actually, I give it to the Salvation Army. Yes, yes, yes. And so it's about the identity. It's about who you become. And so when buying all these pretty feminine, elegant dresses or outfits, I become this new version of me. And so even, the outfits that I was wearing to get me to $1 million is separate and different to what's getting me to 2.5 million. I'm choosing consciously to change my appearance. And even I did actually go and get diamond rings, like actual diamond rings. They're just coming at the moment, darlings. And so I'm going to be wearing diamond rings as well, which is something that, guys, in the past I would never, ever do. And one thing that I also want to do this year is get a Rolex. It's just like changing these little pieces is going to actually change the energetic frequency of what your being is. And guys, I always talk about this. I love speaking about energetic frequency. When you are radiating at a high frequency, you can change the vibration in which you are at. So therefore your clients are more magnetized to you. Other things are more magnetized to you. Opportunities, whatever it might be, are more magnetized to you because you transform. And babes, that's what I'm here for. At the end of the day, whether you're searching or you're motivated for a goal to get to a million, 2 million, 10 million, whatever it actually is, the key thing that changes everyone and everything for everyone is transformation. Whatever you are seeking or whatever you're wanting to go in life, it comes down to whether or not you are willing to transform your identity and transform your unconscious mind to believing this as a new state of being. And so, also one thing that I've learned a lot after becoming a millionaire is how much I want to value my health and make that a priority. I realized that, when you become a millionaire, you hold more responsibility. I'm holding way more clients than I've ever held before. And I'm only going to continue to hold more clients. So if I'm in my optimum health, my mindset's stronger. My ability to channel is way clearer. I feel more fit and healthy. So that means I have more life force energy. So I've upped my PT. I'm eating a really basically strict lifestyle diet, I'd like to say, so that I can become the next version of myself and hold the codes to helping other people transform their life. So babes, to recap, what I have noticed from being a millionaire is 5 incredible things. One is relax. Relax, babe. You're going to get there. Also, 2, I've become way more confident in myself on who I can hold, how I can serve, and how I show up. I know that a new identity is going to be crucial for the next level and for the next step. And it's actually now about just being that beacon of light from within to hold that without needing anything else. And lucky last is about being more healthy. The more life force energy I can hold, the more energetic capacity I can hold, the more I can be of service to humanity. And so if you're a leader right now and you're wanting to become 1% better, I would say choose one of the things that I've spoken about today. Invest in it. Invest your time, invest your money, put skin in the fucking game, and actually allow yourself to transform to get yourself to the next level. Babes, as always, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If this has helped you, please leave a review on Apple Podcast or Spotify and leave a review. One lucky person every single month will win a free one-on-one with me, valued at $2,500. And I would love to be of service to you, get to know your business, your desires, and fucking get you to that next level. If you would like to work with me, all the links are down below to all my programs and to my events. I love you all. Illy, stay fucking love and light, baby. Have you always been curious about light language? Wanting to learn more about energetics in the fifth dimension? Are you wanting to break through from your current level of dimension of where you're at? If you get 5D activated, you'll get everything that you want. I have created the most comprehensive light language modality in the world. Join me January 18th, 19th, 20th in person in the Gold Coast with me and my beautiful team to help you become a light code practitioner. This is the first light language practitioner training literally in the world. You'll be a certified light code practitioner. You'll also be a certified light code healer. We will teach you about tapping into your past lives and all about the psychic gifts that you innately have. If you would like to find out more, click on the link below or the link in my bio.